Hi, I'm Kristen Cavallari, and I've partnered with Cosmopolitan.com and Revlon to help women struggling with their love lives get back out there. My makeup artist, Spencer Barnes, along with the rest of my glam squad, Scotty Cunha and Nicola Brew, are here to get them ready for a blind date while we get down to some real talk about what's holding them back.
I've spent most of my 20s traveling the world. I have no idea how to find a relationship if I can't commit to a city.
So how long have you been in LA now?
I just got here about a month and a half ago.
Oh wow, have you gone on any dates yet?
Not yet, this will absolutely be my first.
Oh good. Well Spencer, what are you gonna do with her makeup today?
So I'm using this stick to give you just a beautiful, even, lightly contoured appearance, and this is the photo ready Instafix stick, so it's really easy to carry on wherever you go. We're gonna start by doing a highlight in kind of a 3 shape on your face. Then I use the darker color as a shadow in the cheek zone, the sides of the nose, up by the hairline, and under the jawline. We all have features, and it's nice to create a little more accentuation of them, and this is a great, easy way to do it.
So you had a very unique way of dating in your early 20s. Tell me about adventure dates.
Yeah, so I moved a ton for work, and online dating is by far the best way to meet people when you're new in a city. But it also took me to other places. You know, I'd meet someone and they don't even live in the same place. So I'd hop on a plane and go have a first date in a completely different city.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's really fun. They get to show off their city. I get to do fun touristy stuff, and fingers crossed it works out well.
How funny. I bet that's hard to have a second date though.
A little bit. Not too many of them went on to be serious relationships, but it definitely was a fun process.
Well, that's funny because my husband, I first met him and then I was living in LA at the time and he was in Chicago, and I flew back out to Chicago a week after. We hung out one night and we decided to go to Nashville the next day, and barely knowing him, and now 5 years later we actually have a house in Nashville, and that's where we want to live when he's done playing football in 5 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so Spencer, are you gonna do anything else besides the foundation?
So just like I use 2 foundations to help create some dimension, I'm using 2 lip colors that are very similar. One's a little lighter. I started with the deeper to give you a rich pout, and then I used this lighter color more in the center of the lip to help it look a little creamier and a little more dimensional. And I like to use a brush too because it gives you perfect control. If you want to do this in a hurry, you can use a brush to give you crisper, cleaner edges on your lips. That way you're not having to really try to work the tube, and it gives you a nice, perfect finish.
So I know that adventure dates sound amazing, but you can have adventurous dates in your own city. Do activities that foster real conversation instead of hopping from place to place.
Yeah, I think it'll actually be really good if I can put some roots down here, and I think being in one spot will help me have, deeper conversations with guys and maybe take a relationship to the next level.
You look absolutely gorgeous. How do you feel?
Oh my gosh, I love it. It's perfect.
Spencer's sort of a mixologist when it comes to makeup, blending the right products together to create the perfect beauty cocktail. So get ready to have some fun and shake things up because I'm sending you and your date Will to a mixology class at page 71. You're gonna try something totally new. You're not gonna get on a plane. You're gonna grab a drink. You're gonna sit down and really get to know him. He's incredibly worldly and speaks 3 languages, so you guys will be able to trade some awesome travel stories, I'm sure.
Awesome. It sounds like it might be a long date.
Well, let's hope so.
Hi.
I'm Elyse.
Hi, Elyse and Will.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too. You look great.
Thank you.
Please sit. Well, when Elyse walked through the door, I was sitting at the bar. I didn't know what to expect. And she walked in and she looked great.
We had a great time. I mean, conversation was so easy. We never had a dull moment.
You want to come back here and play around?
Yeah, let's learn to make something.
I think it's a fantastic first date idea. I mean, you're actually getting to do stuff, and there's an amazing drink at the end.
I've never been on a date where somebody's teaching me to do something. It was very interactive. It was fun. It was unique.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I think Will was awesome. I mean, I could totally see sticking around here and seeing where it goes.
I think on our second date between Elyse and I'll leave that to the bartender to make more drinks. Cheers.
Cheers.